Stop trying to manufacture below average humans no better than robots year after year and start cultivating conscious human beings. Hey friend, chances are that at some point in your life you were a part of it, or you are currently a part of it, on Zoom of course. But no one has escaped the clutches of the education system. That's why you need to watch this video, because you play a huge role in changing things for the better. To give you a little context, I've completed my graduation in Bachelor's of Engineering Information Technology. I don't say this to boast of, because frankly I haven't learned anything because of it. But I say this because in the time when I was growing up, becoming an engineer or a doctor was considered to be the default. So I'm in the perfect position to bring my thoughts up on this, because I have been through the entire default path that the people of my generation expected me to walk on. The problem with our current education system is that it is only outward oriented and not at all inward oriented. The subjects we are taught include history, science, geography, math, language, etc. The common thread among all these subjects is that they are teaching you something which is external, something which is out there, which is all fine. I'm not saying it is not important to study these subjects. Knowingly or unknowingly, we end up applying this knowledge in our life at some or the other point. My problem is the disproportionately less weightage, or in fact no weightage, given to subjects that help a person go inward. Not a single subject that teaches a child the most fundamental question about existence. Who am I? Am I just this body? Am I the thoughts in my mind? Am I what my friends think of me? The system leaves the child clueless. They do not include subjects in the curriculum that will broaden children's perspective and allow them to think in ways they couldn't have thought of themselves. Not a single subject on mindfulness, no meditation class, no downtime, simply lectures after lectures of boring, uninteresting subjects, and then we complain that children hate going to school. Of course they will hate going to school. At that age they are budding with life and curiosity. Why would they want to spend their time sitting stationary in front of a teacher, speaking stuff that they need to memorize and in turn vomit out on a sheet of paper at the end of the year to get a grade that makes no sense? With the ever-changing digital world we are living in, the current generation needs to learn tools and techniques that will allow them to not get overwhelmed by the multitude of everything. It is more important than ever for children to learn the fundamentals of essentialism. Only then they can survive. With everyone ranging from a 3-year-old to a 75-year-old having access to a smartphone, I have seen a number of small children who have lost the ability to sit peacefully in one place. They need some sort of constant stimulation all the time in order to feel normal. That is what the new normal is for them. Being constantly distracted, being constantly involved in something or the other. If you ask them to sit quietly for a few minutes on the pretext of gaining something, they will sit quiet, but start fidgeting with something else like scratching the chair, shaking their legs, etc. And then we have cases of young teens committing suicide. It leaves all of us in shock. We wonder to ourselves, what could possibly go wrong at that age for someone to take such a drastic step of ending their own life? We assume that there is something wrong with the child. That's not true. There is nothing wrong with the child, but there is something definitely wrong with the system that plays a very important role in determining the kind of human being that child will grow up to be. Hence, the solution to this problem is introduction of the following in the curriculum. First, spirituality subjects that educate children on fundamental concepts of existence and non-duality. Second, psychology subjects that allow them to learn how the mind works and how the mind tricks you into getting distracted over small things over and over again. Also, the importance of mental health and how mental health should be treated just like a physical ailment without any form of stigma surrounding it. Being open with their parents or guardian about any issues they're going through. Third, study of ancient scriptures like the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, the Guru Granth Sahib, etc. Fourth, practical mindfulness sessions that children look up to in the course of the day and not something they have to do to simply get a grade. Fifth, yoga sessions for a strong foundation on the importance of stretching and correct posture. Sixth, subjects that educate children on the pros and cons of social media. How social media can make people achieve wonders when used correctly, but the same platform can be used to mentally abuse and sometimes even cause physical scars on the child that will impede growth for the rest of their life. All of these subjects have been given no importance so far in our curriculum. If you are someone who is an educator or in the authority to set the curriculum for schools and universities, I insist you to please take these into account. Stop trying to manufacture below average humans no better than robots year after year and start cultivating conscious human beings that will go on to live happy lives and do something good for the world. Because whether you like it or not, in the near future, all the jobs that a robot can do will be taken away from humans. And at that time, all you will have left to do in this world is make use of the only thing that differentiates you: consciousness. Robots cannot become conscious. You are. So embrace it, learn about it, and put it to the best use possible. Now, how can you help? Well, the easiest thing you can do to help this situation is by becoming an instrument for spreading awareness. If you agree with the content of this video, share this video as much as you can so that it ends up reaching the people who can actually make a difference in the curriculum. Ever wondered about the most fundamental question of our existence? Who am I? Watch this video to learn more. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell so that you, my friend, can get notified the next time we upload a video to this channel.